All right, we're going to get you guys set up with Visual Studio Code and C++. First thing you want to do is open up your browser. Go to Visual Studio Code. Just search for it. Click the download here. We want Windows. And it should automatically take you to a link. Downloading here. All right, once that's downloaded, you just click here to run it. Now, I already have it installed, but we're just going to run through this like it was normal. I'm going to go to accept the agreement. Next. Create a desktop icon if you want. Next. Install. And just be patient. And then when it's done, you can launch if you want to. Doesn't matter. We're not going to use it just yet. When you're at the download screen that they automatically took you to on the Visual Studio website, come over here to C++. And then go to GCC on Windows. And this is going to get you set up with the compiler and debugger that you're going to use to write and run your code. Scroll down to this link right here. And it should take you to, I thought it would take you to a link, but I guess it automatically downloads. It should be this program. It's called MSys2. Once it's done, you can run it. And same thing, just like the Visual Studio installer, you hit next. Be patient once again. All right, once it's done, you can hit finish and make sure you have run now checked. And you'll have up this little window here. So once that's up and running, you can copy this on step number 4 of the Visual Studio Code website. Copy this whole line right here. And then right click. You can't control V this. You have to right click and paste. So don't try to control V because it won't work. Right click and paste and hit enter. And then hit enter again once all this pops up. And it's going to ask, do you want to proceed with the installation? Yes or no. You hit Y for yes. Just make this a little bigger. And what's happening now is the compiler is downloading and you just got to give it some time. Okay, you know it's done when you see this like green text followed by the purple stuff and it says updating info, blah, blah, blah. Basically, when everything's at 100% and you're good, you're good. So you can X this out now. First, you want to copy this right here, the CMSys64, UCRT64/bin, all that good stuff. Copy this first. So I just copy that. Then we go to edit environment variables, search for, I'm going to search for it again. Edit environment variables, hit enter. This should pop up. Now you go to path, highlight that, edit, new. And in this box here, you paste what you just copied. It should look like this. No different. Hit OK. Hit OK. And now we might have to restart Visual Studio. So let's just X this out. Run Visual Studio again. So now that Visual Studio is open again, there's just one last step. We go over here to this icon where it says extensions. And it's usually going to be the first one, but if it's not the first one for whatever reason, just search for C++. And it should be this one. It's the Microsoft verified one. And it seems like I already have it installed, but I'll install it for you guys. And then we'll just install it again. It should be good. I recommend resetting. All right, once you're back into Visual Studio Code after installing the extension and getting everything up and running, you want to go to New File, Text File, select the language, C++, and then before you do anything, go to File, Save As, and just name your file whatever you want. We're going to do example.cpp. And the default location is on your desktop, but you can make a folder and save it wherever you want, wherever you can manage your stuff. But this is going to be where you're writing your exercises and your homework and stuff. So do with that what you will. So we're just going to make a simple hello world program. All right. Now, after we finished writing our code and we think everything is correct and we're just ready to run it, see how it runs, we should have a play button up here. Don't click that, but click the drop down button and click run C/C++ file. And you want to click the second option here where it says g++.exe. It's going to do some computer stuff, yada, yada, yada. It might automatically take you to the debug console. That's fine. Just click terminal and you should see here your program ran. Now, if for some reason you get a compile error or maybe it's not working after you did all the steps to the T, you might have to restart your computer after installing everything. That just happens sometimes. Here, luckily, I didn't have to restart my computer, but before you do anything, just restart your computer, run everything again, and see if it works. Also, there might be a chance that you pressed the wrong thing. It default for me, but when you hit run C/C++, you probably hit the GCC option, which will give you a compile error. Make sure you run and then run the G++ option. It should be the second box. And then after you do that, I think it should automatically pick the right one for you. But yeah, you should get hello world here after running your code. So that's how you get VS Code set up in Windows. And I'll see you guys in the next one.